And so I guess I just point that out, that even in terrible moments, there, if
Yes.
you can feel, it doesn't need to be like, again, silly,
Yes.
or it doesn't need to be, all pickleball.
Yeah,
Just any
yeah.
moment when you're like really connected with someone.
Yes.
And you just share a smile, when
Yeah.
you're both totally present, I would count that as a moment of fun. And I
Yeah.
think that speaks to how healing it can be. And, I think we write off fun as frivolous, which I think is really important to challenge as a notion. Because in reality, I mean, fun is energizing, as we were just talking about, but it also does all sorts of like wonderful things in terms of uniting us, like really feeling connected to another person. And then you see them as a person instead of as, a political party or race or whatever might divide you. You actually are humans together. And like, that's so amazing. And I also think it's interesting because we're so obsessed with happiness as a culture,
Yeah.
right? And that, first of all, so amorphous, like what is happiness? But what I started to realize in the stories people gave me about fun is that every moment in which we have fun is a micro moment of happiness. And so for me personally, I was like, oh, well, maybe that means instead of trying to be happy, whatever that means, if I can just try to have more fun, and by that I mean focus on playfulness, connection, and flow, I'll be happier without having to torture myself over this state.
Yes. This pretend equilibrium that proves that we have
Right.
achieved the bonus level of
Exactly.
being a person.